Peace and blessings. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Harlem Liberation School, where we explore empowering topics for our community. Today, we're discussing an issue close to my heart as an educator and as a father, helping black girls love and value themselves in a world that often tries to dim their light. Let's begin by addressing the challenges. Black girls navigate a world filled with stereotypes, discrimination, media narratives, and sometimes practices in their own homes and communities that dismiss or distort their beauty and worth. Poor self-esteem in black girls can lead to a range of negative effects, including depression, severe anxiety, drug use, body image issues, academic struggles, difficulty forming healthy relationships, increased susceptibility to peer pressure, and a decreased sense of self-worth. Sometimes the effects are even more tragic. A recent report suggests that suicide rates among black women and girls has increased significantly over the past 2 decades. But there's still some good news. Together, we can help them recognize their brilliance and embrace self-love. And here's a few examples of how to do that. Number 1, teach them their history. First, we must connect black girls to their rich heritage. When they learn about extraordinary black women like Sojourner Truth, Michelle Obama, Ella Baker, Nina Simone, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, Maya Angelou, Sister Souljah, Assata Shakur, Dr. Clenora Hudson Weems, and so many others, they see reflections of resilience, intelligence, and strength. These stories remind them that they come from a legacy of greatness. And don't forget, when you're talking about extraordinary black women, to include yourself if you're a woman and the women in the family that they currently see, and friends of the family. Parents, educators, and mentors, make it a priority to share books, films, and discussions that highlight our history. This knowledge builds pride and identity. Number 2, affirm their beauty, talent, and intelligence. Elements of this society tell black girls they are nothing, have nothing, and can do nothing. As parents, teachers, coaches, and community members, we must intentionally counter those messages. Whether it's their skin tone, their hair texture, or their body type, they need to hear they are beautiful from us. Refuse to continue the myths of good or bad hair. Let our girls know that they are much more than their hair and physical beauty anyway. Teach them the importance of character, talent, and intelligence. Remember, sincere compliments and positive reinforcement go a long way. Let's also celebrate diversity in beauty by exposing them to media, dolls, and art that represent their features. Representation does matter. Number 3, encourage self-expression. Black girls need safe spaces to express themselves without being chewed out. Encourage them to explore their talents and interests, whether that's art, sports, writing, activism, or whatever it is. Let's show them that their voice matters and their creativity is potentially very powerful. When they express themselves, they're claiming their power and building confidence. So be their cheerleader and provide opportunities for them to shine. Respectfully and responsibly, of course. Number 4, model self-love. Actions always speak louder than words. Children will hear what we say, but they really focus on what they see in us doing consistently. If we want black girls to love themselves, we must model self-love ourselves. Let's show them what it looks like to set boundaries, celebrate achievements, and speak kindly to ourselves and others. Never refer to yourself, anyone else, or them as ugly or unintelligent. They pick these things up from us. By practicing self-care and self-respect, we teach them to do the same. Number 5, build a supportive community. It takes a village. Surround black girls with a community of supportive friends, mentors, and role models who uplift and encourage them. And make sure this isn't just women. Make sure there's men that they're exposed to who are positive and influential and uplifting. Positive influences reinforce their self-worth, provide guidance, and help them to trust village members. Something that helps our youth develop confidence and avoid these really low self-esteem issues when they know how to do things. They know how to make decisions. They know how to move on their own without us intervening. I used to tell my students and daughters, one of the reasons that we have family and schools is so that you don't grow up to be nothing muffins. That means that you can do nothing. That is debilitating when you feel you have to always go to people, you don't know how to do anything. Make sure that you teach them how to solve problems. Make sure you teach them how to make sound, good decisions that solve problems and don't create additional problems. It is one of the most important things we can do to create sound, level-headed young people. You not knowing how to do something is no excuse. Find somebody that does. Search your community, search the schools, search the athletic teams. There are people in the community that know how to do just about anything you could possibly think of. Well, as we conclude this video, let me remind you that black girls are magic, but they don't always know it. It's up to us to remind them every day by teaching their history, affirming their beauty, talent, and intelligence, encouraging self-expression, modeling self-love, building a supportive community, and teaching them how to solve problems and make their own decisions. By doing all these things together, we empower them to thrive. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, comment, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's spread the love and help our girls recognize their worth. Until next time, peace and black power. We are the leaders we're looking for.